Welcome back, Shorts. I'm Calen. He's Brandon. And today we talk boot preferences. Yes, it is the winter time, but we're not talking about how to keep your feet warm. We're just talking about boot preferences in general. Why don't you wear tenny runners? Or what kind of shape do you want on your boot? Personally, I like a wide, square-toed boot. When I'm walking around, I like those nice little short heels, honestly. But then when I'm working, I want the bigger heels for in the stirrup. I know Dad has some significantly different opinions on boots than I do, so we'll throw it over to him.
Well, I've got the correct opinion on it. You're wrong. You like those little ones that you fellas would dance together with those square toes. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Probably the same way with wearing a brim that comes down and flattens across. That's a new style. Everybody's got to try something new every generation, and they're wrong. So
Well, I guess that's it. That was the
I
quickest
want
saying
I
shorts
want a
ever.
boot that I can push my foot forward and hit a stirrup. It'll catch the edge of it and bounce into it. Not nothing. I got to keep kicking around and get this shoe. I might as well be wearing a shoe box with them square toes. But yeah, I agree. You got to have a significant heel on those. And you know what? Honestly, I haven't worn a low heeled boot in so long that I don't know how that would work. I can remember going on a vacation and wearing tenny runners at Mesa Verde, wasn't it? We went down there and looked at all of the ruins and
Yeah.
Chaco Canyon in that area. It was really neat, but they said there was a strenuous walk. So really suggested wearing tennis shoes or hiking boots.
Yeah.
I don't have a pair of hiking boots. All right. So I dusted off these tenny runners that had been in the closet for some time and put them on thinking this thing's going to be horrendous. Well, Christ, it was nothing. It was, it was a couple miles, I think, altogether, but it wasn't strenuous. I didn't think. But my feet were killing me when we got
Yeah.
back.
I
I had to
remember
get my feet out of them stupid tenny runners and get some boots back on. God, they hurt my feet.
that.
You get
So
used
yeah,
to what you're wearing.
it's yeah, that's true. That's the thing is I know if I wear, I call them my like working boots. They got a bigger heel because it's like I said to keep your foot in the stirrup better. But if I wear those for a longer period of time, my feet get used to them, no problem. But then right now with my current footwear for work, it's easier for me to switch to the low cut heels for walking around. But if I get back to like working on the ranch and stuff, it's always the high heels. I get those high heels on and I I enjoy them for what they're worth. So
Yeah, no, I mean, they have a purpose. And, where I really feel it is my feet somewhat, but my lower back, of course, I've
yeah,
had almost 60 years worth of abusing my body and doing stupid shit that I'm paying for now and was told I was going to pay for and didn't believe him at the time. But you know what? The old man and grandpas were right.
yeah.
And it's too late to go back now. So,
Redo it.
you live with it. You don't sleep at night because of it, and you don't move well during the day because of it. So there's not much of a win other than not doing it in the first place. And what I tell you and your brother, don't do
Uh,
that.
oh,
And you
okay,
guys
yeah,
listened about as well as I did. So
yeah. About
I think,
that.
yeah, I think everybody does that. But that footwear is important. Um, it does affect your whole body, but it also affects what you do and how you can do it while you're working too. So you got to wear some appropriate foot gear to keep you safe. In wintertime, I just usually 9 times out of 10, I'll put those just plain rubber overshoes over the top of my boots and keep going. If I'm going to be out for a long time or I'm going to be doing something special, then
Yeah,
I've got some
something
extra
heavy.
snow boots that I put on and it makes a difference. I mean, it's got to be pretty damn cold, but same way as if I'm not usually wearing a neck scarf, but when it's cold enough, I'll do it or put my Nanook of the North hat on my rabbit fur cap. If it's that cold, it's not fit for man or beast, but it's out there just doing what you got to do the minimum and get back in and get warmed up with some hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa, yeah. Now, pro tip for anybody, if you want to know who a real cowboy is, check their boots.